Frisco, Texas. You've seen the headlines, you've heard the hype, but let me ask you a real question. If you had anywhere from 500 to 5 million plus to spend, where should you actually buy in Frisco in 2026? Not the loudest builder, not the shiniest listing. I'm talking long-term equity, day-to-day lifestyle, and a future-proof location. Because what gets built around you over the next few years is going to decide whether your home feels like a flex or it feels like you misread the timing. So I'm here with Quinn, and today I'm taking you on the ultimate Frisco tour, updated for 2026. Neighborhood by neighborhood, showing you where luxury buyers are heading, where areas are exploding with value, and what's coming next that even a lot of locals haven't fully wrapped their heads around yet. By the end of this drive, you'll know where to buy if you want gated prestige, where the next wave of growth is happening, what pockets are positioned for serious equity by 2030. And I'm ending this tour with real Frisco future map in the what's being built. So Firefly Park, Grand Park, The Mix, The Bays, Northwest Community Park, the soccer stadium update, downtown Frisco's renovation, and of course, Fields West. So let's go. Okay, I'm here in Newman Village, and I wanted to kind of start here in the center because I want you guys to understand how beautiful Newman Village is. And let me show you a little bit of the difference because it's been here for a minute. It's not the newest community. I will say before the Preserve moved in, it was definitely the most prestigious. And I feel like the Preserve is gonna kind of overtake that prestige. But if you're wanting kind of that prestigiousness, and you want full-grown trees, and you want developed streets, and no construction, and just community, Newman Village could be your pick because they have community events all the time. They have actually an entire lemonade stand where they set it up for all the kids in the community to do a lemon stand so that they can teach them how to do business. And so it's just a lot of really great neighbors, really great community. But I wish you could see all these crepe myrtles and all these trees bloomed, because in the summer, it is unbelievable. And I don't know if you can hear what I'm hearing, but there's water fountains in the background, there's birds chirping, it's just super peaceful, super beautiful. And I just kind of wanted to show y'all boots on the ground, what Newman Village looks like, and it's gated and guarded. So it's just, if that's what you're looking for, you're gonna be anywhere from 1.2 million all the way up to 8 or 9 million in Newman. It's hard to get in under 1.2. You might be able to get 1.2-ish, but you may have to do some updates. But just know that the houses here are kind of French, New Orleans, none of them look the same. They're all really cool looking. So it could be right up your alley. Let me know, because I can definitely help you pick one out. And then there's Starwood. Starwood is Frisco's legacy luxury. It's gated, guarded, mature trees, and the kind of neighborhood that has proven equity history. This is where executive level buyers land when they want prestige without the noise and without the constant construction energy. You'll see high-end homes, luxury remodels, and a vibe that really feels established but yet calm. And that matters in 2026 because when land is limited and the city is building out, the neighborhoods that already have the maturity and the position tend to age extremely well. If you want luxury that feels grounded and stable, Starwood delivers on all levels. The Hills of Kingswood is where Frisco goes ultra prestigious. This is custom, gated and guarded, statement architecture and quiet power. You'll see everything from transitional to modern to true showpiece builds where people are not holding back. It's private, it's elevated, and it's positioned with strong access to 121. It's super easy to get there, and really the broader North Dallas entertainment and retail hubs. If you want the kind of luxury that feels like you live in a private enclave, but you can still be to dinner in 12 minutes, then this is really it. And I have interviewed several of the builders in there, so look for those videos if you wanted a more in-depth look at those builders. They're unbelievable. I love the hills. Okay, now we are at Edgestone at Legacy, and this is a really great neighborhood. I kind of wanted to show you guys. I picked this street because I wanted to show y'all that it's up against a green belt, even though it's winter. Winter in Texas is relative, but I wanted to show you guys that there is a huge green belt, and then just the homes and how beautiful they are. So Edgestone, what I love about it is it's really centrally located in Frisco. It's right off the tollway. You're right by the Star. You're right by 121 if you need to jump on the 121 toll, and you can just get anywhere fast. It is very high level here. It's, you know, they take care of their yards, their business owners, you know. I mean, obviously I don't know what everybody does in the neighborhood, but I'm just saying that it's the type of ownership that takes pride in ownership, and it's community oriented. They have a great amenity center with a workout facility, a pool, and there are two sides of Edgestone. There's the south side that is south of Legacy, and then there is the north side. The south side have a little bit bigger lot than the north side, but they're just all equally as beautiful. If you guys can see the houses behind me. So I definitely wanted you guys to be able to see Edgestone in person. Phillips Creek Ranch is the resort-style family flex neighborhood. It's master planned the way people think everything in Frisco is. You've got trails, lakes, pools, fitness, clubhouse, events, and even a real community energy. This is a top relocation pick because it's easy to plug into. Your kids can make friends, you meet neighbors, you actually use the amenities, and you get that lifestyle without having to figure it out first. If you want strong schools, strong community feel, and a proven master plan, this one really stands out on the list. La Terra is a gated, boutique, clean, low-maintenance luxury, perfect for the buyer who wants nice, but doesn't want a giant yard or a ton of upkeep. It's sleek, executive-friendly, and fits the lifestyle of people who travel, work a lot, or just want that lock and leave feel while still being in a strong Frisco location. It's a smart option when you want luxury without the full-on maintenance footprint. Okay, this is the big one. In 2026, the Fields isn't the future. It's actively becoming the center of gravity here in Frisco. And the Preserve is the luxury heartbeat inside of it. This is where you're seeing higher end builders, estate lot energy, and buyers who understand timing getting positioned before everything's fully online. And let's talk about the 2026 update that people care about, Fields West. Fields West is going vertical and stacking momentum, and they're expected to open late 2027 into 2028, depending on the specific phase. That matters because you're not just buying a home, you're buying proximity to a new urban village that's gonna pull money, retail, and attention, just like what Legacy West did. And here's North Frisco is still one of the smartest early equity plays inside the city. This is where you're catching the momentum before everything's fully finished, and that creates opportunity. It's exactly what I did almost 2 years ago. You're gonna see more incentives in certain pockets depending on phase and inventory, newer schools, and a build-out pattern that historically rewards early movers. If you're an equity buyer, not just a dream home buyer, then North Frisco stays important because you're positioned in the path of what's all still coming. So buying earlier versus later is definitely going to benefit you. Okay, now I need to talk to the buyers who think the only way to win in Frisco is to buy brand new construction. Because in 2026, there's a second strategy that's quietly printing equity, and it's this: older, better located Frisco communities where people are renovating because the location is so good that updating homes pulls a serious premium. These are the neighborhoods when you drive through and it feels established, bigger trees, stronger vibe, and you're still close to everything. First, the Trails, which just happens to be one of my favorite neighborhoods. It's one of the most underrated, real Frisco lifestyle neighborhoods because it has mature landscaping, golf course energy, and a better lot feel than many newer pockets. Plus, the location is amazing and it really makes life easier. And here's the kicker. It feeds into Wakeland High School. So what's happening is people are buying homes that may not be the most updated. They're renovating kitchens, bathrooms, flooring, outdoor spaces. And when those homes come back to market, they pull value because buyers want Frisco established without losing Frisco modern. So next, the canals at Grand Park, which is where I'm at right now. If you want something that feels European inside Frisco, the canals has a layout and a feel that's different from typical master plan neighborhoods. I mean, look at it. And then there's Heather Ridge, another one of those watch what people are doing neighborhoods. You're seeing more cosmetic remodels, more intentional upgrades, and that create your own modern home energy vibe because buyers love established areas where you're not living in constant construction traffic, but you still get Frisco access. So let me say it in plain English. When Frisco land is limited and only a small percentage is still available, the best located older neighborhoods become equity magnets. And we see it when the ones that are renovated just go for obscene amounts of money because new construction can only go where there's dirt left. But lifestyle buyers will pay for location and they'll pay even more when someone has already done the renovation work for them. Now we're getting into the part of this video that makes people text me like, okay, wait, I didn't even know that was coming. Because this is what's reshaping Frisco's next decade. And if you're buying here, this is really what matters. The first big one is downtown Frisco. Downtown isn't just cute anymore. It's going through a real renovation and redevelopment phase that makes it feel more walkable, more event-friendly, more destination-driven, and honestly more valuable. Lots of events are going to be happening down there. And that matters because a built-out city, the downtown core becomes a lifestyle anchor, and a lifestyle anchor supports values. And if you want proof that downtown is shifting, look at what's already popping up in the area, like Rollertown Beer Works. Beer Works isn't just a brewery, it's a full hangout spot. You've got a big outdoor energy, you've got family-friendly vibes, people meeting friends, people bringing kids and events. And that's what Frisco is leaning into, building places people actually spend time, not just building out rooftops. Plus there's live music there. Now let's talk about the soccer stadium update. Toyota Stadium is getting a major renovation. And whether you're into soccer or not, you should care because stadium upgrades drive bigger events, bigger programming, more visitors, more sponsor attention, and more development interest around it. It changes traffic patterns, it changes nearby retail and demand, and it changes this side of town conversation. Okay, next is Grand Park. This is the finally project. And if you're local, you already know why I'm saying it like that. Grand Park is one of the biggest long-term quality of life plays that Frisco has, and big park projects are a big deal in a city where land is tight. Guys, this is 1,000 acres. It's actually bigger than Central Park in New York City, and they're breaking ground on it in the next few weeks. So we're really excited about it because we've waited a really long time for that. One, they are breaking ground in the next few weeks on phase 1. They're gonna complete new phases every 2 to 3 years until it's completed. It should actually take about 15 to 20 years for all of it to complete. When a massive park and civic green space comes online, it doesn't just make the city prettier, it actually reshapes demand around it because buyers don't want a house, they want to access the experience. And if you're wondering why I'm tying that into real estate so hard, it's because these are the exact things that create premium pockets over time, like the canals at Grand Park. It's literally across the street from this huge 1,000-acre park. So think about that when it's halfway done, the value of the canals. Now, while you're talking parks and lifestyle, let's hit Northwest Community Park. This is another one that matters because North Frisco isn't just getting rooftops, it's getting the quality of life infrastructure that makes an area feel finished. Trails, open space, community amenities. This is the stuff that turns new into established, and that shift supports long-term value. It's actually walkable from Brookside South. This park will also have an entire bike course inside of it for all levels. In fact, Frisco was built from the beginning to be cyclist friendly. You can get on the trails and literally go to all four corners of Frisco and really beyond, because all the cities around us are connected. Our trails are interconnected, and one guy on city council actually rode his bike all the way to Richardson and back. And if you look on a map, that's really far, but he was able to because of our massive trail system here in North Dallas. Here's where Frisco gets almost comical in the best way, because it's not just one mega project, it's multiple mega projects turning on at the same time. Let's talk about the Bays. The Bays is the kind of entertainment forward lifestyle concept that Frisco keeps stacking near the PGA area. Think high energy, social, destination style entertainment, and that's gonna really pull people in. It matters because entertainment really boosts surrounding demand, and they build the destination economy Frisco is known for. It's a boutique hotel with about 30 rooms, and every room will have its own hitting bay, kind of like Topgolf, off of its balcony. So it's also gonna have a speakeasy, it's in the hotel, and then it's gonna have a huge bar area with supposedly the largest TV in Texas to watch games. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Now let's talk about the Mix. The Mix is one of the biggest new Frisco developments that people are still catching up on. People actually make fun of this area because it's been a huge eyesore for over a decade, like a huge hole that everybody just drives past. And they're finally taking care of it. It's certainly not a small project. It's the type of mixed use build that brings housing, retail, workspaces, and really major daily conveniences into one place. And it becomes another hub inside Frisco. And we're actually getting our first Whole Foods here in the Mix. That Frisco's never had a Whole Foods, so it's amazing. We're very excited about it. It's gonna add gravity, and the minute you add gravity, the neighborhoods around it are gonna feel that in their equity. And then there's Firefly Park. Firefly Park is another massive mixed-use destination style development that's kind of creating a new lifestyle core with residential, retail, and hotel energy. The signature anchor is actually a 45-acre destination park with trails, playgrounds, water features, basically an outdoor lifestyle that anyone would want to be a part of. Then add all the retail shopping in the hotels, and it's definitely going to be a destination in Frisco. When Firefly Park comes online, and it's going to do it in phases, it's going to change the way people use Frisco because it's creating another place where people work, meet, eat, shop, and live without leaving the city. And it's right by the PGA as well. Now I need you to see the pattern. We've got downtown upgrades, beer works, lifestyle energy, stadium renovation, Grand Park, Northwest Community Park, the Bays, the Mix, Firefly Park. These are not random. This is Frisco positioning itself as a fully built out multi-node city with multiple destination districts, not just a suburb, not just Fields West. Now, what I really want to talk about around building stadiums that Frisco, I feel, is kind of upping the game is the Dallas mayor was talking last week to a group, and he must have said Frisco like 50 times. I'm exaggerating a little bit, not much. And at the end, he basically said Dallas can't be Frisco. And he's true in that statement because what's happening is new development is being developed differently than old development. For example, the Star or Fields West, or when you're building around a stadium, the new way to develop it is bringing in retail and restaurants and walkability so that things can happen in those stadiums outside of the games. So for example, the Dallas Stars and the Dallas Mavericks, they're both looking for new stadiums now, even though they have these big, beautiful stadiums, because surrounding area doesn't bring in the draw of really people living a lifestyle there. And so that's what Frisco has done well, is that all the developments that they're developing and all the parks and everything that they have planned is built around lifestyle. And that matters because to just go to a stadium and then drive home, I mean, look at AT&T Stadium where the Cowboys play. There's nothing around it. And so you drive there, you go to a game, and then you drive home. Well, the new development style is getting people there and letting them live a lifestyle there. So then you're gonna have more concerts and more events, not just the games. And that's what Frisco has done amazingly. But all of this brings us back to the biggest development that Frisco has going on at this particular time that will affect the timing of what you buy now versus later, and that's Fields West. Okay, now I wanted to give you guys an update on Fields West. Guys, look! I'm so excited. It has started. I know that it started a long time ago because excavation takes so long, but look how much is going on over there. I mean, that's exciting. And then I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's bulldozers behind me as well. So anyway, Fields West is kind of like Legacy West, same architect, but it's Legacy West 2.0. Legacy West, way bigger, way better. And the architect actually calls it the younger, prettier sister of Legacy West, which I think is a little bit hurtful to Legacy West, but it is gonna kind of blow it out of the water. And so I'm gonna show you guys on the screen who all is already leased. I will tell you that they just started phase 1 and 80%, the entire thing is 80% leased out already. And so that shows you that people are excited about it. There's retail, there's restaurants. It's gonna be so much fun. There's going to be walking trails, an outdoor amphitheater. And I talked to you guys about Brookside North and South. There are direct roads that go under Legacy Drive so that we'll be able to walk to Fields West or ride our golf carts, which will be a lot of fun. But they're gonna have Bloomies, they're gonna have, Mastro's. Mastro's is a steakhouse, and what's cool about Mastro's, I don't know if you guys have heard of it or not, but there's only like 4 or 5 of them from what I've been told. Like Miami, Las Vegas, LA, and then Frisco. I don't know how we made the list, but we did. So it's kind of a cool thing, and I will say that this phase is gonna go up really fast, and it's just going to continuously impact all of the neighborhoods that encircle Fields West. So again, I know I can't say about the equity enough, but just know that getting in before all of this develops is major, major success for you. So I just wanted to kind of show you the updates. Now let me give you the pocket that timing buyers pay attention to. The zone where you're close enough to the future money without paying the full future money yet. This is where you look for homes that are still under the premium curve, communities where you're positioned near what's being built, and opportunities where you're buying in 2026 before everything's fully online and fully priced in. Because once Fields West, the Mix, Firefly Park, Grand Park, the stadium renovations, and these lifestyle hubs are fully mature, the under the radar phase really ends. And then it becomes, I wish I bought sooner. All right, you just got the full 2026 Frisco update. You've seen the legacy luxury, the gated prestige, the master plan lifestyle, the early equity zones, the renovation gold mine communities, and the development map that's actively reshaping how Frisco works. So whenever you want gated elegance, resort style, master planned, a strategic equity play, or a renovation opportunity in the best located parts of Frisco, text me and let's set up a time to chat. I actually live here, I work here, I know the builders, the dirt, and the details. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.